What's up guys, JV2017 here, bringing you a super important Taken King tips and tricks video. Today we are looking at the quickest way to maximize your light score, because I know a lot of you are already level 40 like I am, and want to be raiding tomorrow. You want to take on Oryx and the Taken King in King's Fall tomorrow, and the recommended light score for the King's Fall raid is 290, so I know a lot of us have a lot of work to do before it comes out. Now the method I'm showing you here is legitimately the quickest way to hit light 290, and it may be a little bit unorthodox, but once you get the hang of it, it makes perfect sense with the engram changes in update 2.0. So let's get started here. First off, the general idea with this method is that you want to save all of your engrams. Every single purple, blue engram that you get, hold on to it, stockpile it, get like 10 or 20 or 30. Just hold on to as many as possible without decrypting them at the Cryptarch. And the idea is you want to do activities, in my opinion, that have plenty of enemies, the most enemies possible, because that increases your chances of getting those engrams. And what I've been doing here, I'm just showing you guys here, is plenty of Vanguard strikes. This playlist is open to level 40 players no matter your light level. And if you're one of those players that's already at light 260 and you want to take this on and get that final bump to 290, this may also be a good idea. It also rewards legendary marks, which are nice, and a legendary engram on your first try, which is very cool as well. But anyways, this whole method, it surrounds around the fact that you need to save all of your engrams. So I'm going to go to the tower here. We're going to talk about some more things. Like I said, engrams are calculated by your current light score. So that means you want to equip the very highest light gear that you have right now and decrypt one engram at a time. So I have this on because this is the collector's edition class item. It increases my subclass upgrade, so obviously I'd be using that as much as possible. But I'm going to put this on because that's going to increase my light to 233. So that means every decrypted engram is going to be calculated based on light 233. So that's, what I want. I want the maximum amount of light that I can possibly get before I start decrypting engrams. Now, I'm going to go up here and decrypt them one at a time. Okay, don't want to do that. Okay, so here we go. Got that. Now, instead of clicking A again and, keeping decoding over and over, I'm going to click B for not now. And then I'm going to open my character and see if this was an upgrade. And lo and behold, it was, from 225 to 235. So I'm going to equip the 235. Now I've got a little bit higher light level. Just going to go ahead and dismantle that. And now the next engram that I decrypt is going to be based on light 234. So if you guys can see where this is going, it's very simple to see. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Okay, so I got another Radagast blade. So is that a higher? Wow, see, that's a big upgrade for me. 234. There we go. There's our upgrade. Gonna go ahead and dismantle that. Okay, cool. Got some motes of light. And to expedite this process, I'm actually gonna go over and waste some glimmer real quick, because I don't want that glimmer thing to keep popping up. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy myself a heavy synth. Okay. So now we're gonna keep repeating this process. And I would save the quest for after you do the engrams, personally, especially if they are legendary upgrades, like the armor upgrade that I have. Okay, so here we go. Helmet engram, decode. Okay, I got a mote of light there. Rahul. Psh. Rahul is totally trolling me. Okay, that time it didn't work, so we're just gonna go ahead and dismantle that. All right, back to Rahul. Decrypt. Boom. I just got a legendary, but unfortunately it's not as good as the one I have, which makes me sad actually. That's quite disappointing. Okay, we're gonna go back to the Cryptarch here. Decrypt. Okay, let's see if this is an upgrade. It is not, because I already have a legendary here. So we're just gonna keep this up here. And we're gonna get to the specials in a second. Okay, strange coin, so more Rahul trolling me. Okay, so that was a significant upgrade for me. I'm going to equip that, and I'm going to keep that in my back pocket in case I need it. Now it's going to recalculate based on my 239 light. Boom. Sniper rifle. Is that even better? Yes, it is. So I'm going to equip that. Now it's going to recalculate based on that. Should give me another upgrade in theory. It did not. Okay. So you guys can see that this method very clearly got me about, a good chunk of light right there, just right there. And so that's a method that really has no limit, which means if you got time, you can do that. Absolutely, you can do that and keep getting those upgrades over and over and over. One last super important thing I want to mention is legendary marks. They are very important because you get them from a lot of sources and they give you very easy access to legendary gear that will of course boost your light score up. So you can get them from a lot of the quests that you get after finishing the main story. You get them from the daily Crucible match, which is so easy to do. You get them from the heroic story, heroic strike, nightfall strike, all over the place. And keep in mind there is an account-wide soft cap on marks. I think I read it's around 240 or something, but that's a lot of marks. That is plenty of marks to go and get now and spend on legendary gear that will help you get up to light 280 or 290, I mean. And also keep in mind, if you get a higher level item, that'll boost up your light in one quick burst, and then you can keep using the engram method that I just showed you guys. That will recalculate based on the light that you have at that moment. So anyways, guys, I hope you learned something new from this video, and if you did, remember to hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for continued Taken King content. Moving forward, the raid's coming tomorrow, so I hope you guys are expecting videos from me, and I hope you all are excited as well. Talk to you guys next time. Peace.